Okay, students, this is arithmetic progression. You all have studied about the sequence like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 70, 40 means these numbers are arranged in a specific manner, means having some rules. This is also called progression. Each term is called term, like 1 is first term, second is 2 is second term, 3 is third term, 100 is first term, in this sequence 70 is second term. By this way we define the arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. That is meaning here first term is 1 and second term is 2. So we add 1 in the 1, so we get 2, and 2 plus 1 that is 3, 3 plus 1 that is 4. So 1 is a common number which is being added in these terms. So general term of an AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, dot dot dot, A plus n minus 1 into D. So A is first term, A plus D is second term, A plus 2D is third term, and this is fourth term, and this is nth term. This is nth term. So here A is first term and D is called common difference. Common difference can be found by second term minus first term. Second term minus first term or third term minus second term. In general, we can write Tn minus 1. So D is the common difference. Common difference means the number which has been added in the terms, and by this adding we can get next term. See here what is pattern. A1 means first term, that is T1. A1, A2, A3, A4, An has been written in your book, but we will use T1, T2, T3, T4, Tn at the place of A1, A2, A3, A4 and A1, An. So A1 means T1 means term 1, that is A plus 1 minus 1 into D. So A plus 0 into D, that is A. This is A first term. And second term, that is A plus D, is can be written as A2 is equal to T2 is equal to term 2, that is A plus 2 minus 1 into D, that is A plus D, that is second term. And that is third term, A3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D, that is third term. A4, this A plus 4 minus 1 D into A is equal to A plus 3D. Learn and read this pattern and obtain nth term. Nth term means last term, that is An equal to Tn is equal to nth term, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. Here fourth term, then 4 minus 1, third term, that is 3 minus 1, second term 2 minus 1. So nth term means n minus 1 into D. So A plus n minus 1 into D is called the nth term, or also called last term of the given AP. We can get any number of term in the given AP. In the given AP, for example, question number 2 of 5.2 is asking 30th term of the AP 10, 7, 4, dot dot dot. Here A is the first term, means 10, and D is the common difference, that is 7 minus 10, that is minus 3, and n is 30. 30th term means n is 30. So formula Tn equal to An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, that's equal to 10 plus, after putting the values, A is 10, n is 30 and D is minus 3. So after the simplification we have minus 77. So 30th term of the given AP, that is 10, 7, 4 dot dot dot, is minus 77. Next example, question number 4 for 5.2. Which term of AP 3, 8, 13, 18 dot 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 is 78? Here A is 3 and D is 8 minus 3, that is second term minus first term means 5, and we suppose nth term be 78. We suppose let nth term be 78. So Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula. After putting these values, Tn is 78, A is 3, n also find, and D is 5. So after the simplification, that is n is equal to 16. So 16th term of this given AP is 78. Like that, 3 is first term, 8 is second, 13 is third, and 18 is fourth. So this way we can say 78 in this sequence is 16th term. Now we will read about the sum of first n terms. Student, note that this term is very important. First n terms means first 2 terms, first 3 terms, first 4 terms, first 5 terms, not any 4 terms, sum of any 4 terms, not sum of any 5 terms. Clear? This is the sum of first n terms. So Sn equal to A plus D plus A plus 2D plus A plus 3D dot 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 plus L. L is last term, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. Again, we write Sn from the last to the first. That is L is first term and second term is L minus D. Think it about that. L plus L minus D, L minus 2D, and like this. After adding these two sequences, so Sn plus Sn is 2Sn and dd is removed, 2d removes, 3d removed. So we have A plus L, A plus L, A plus L, A plus L, A plus L. Means n times we can get A plus L. So 2Sn equal to n times A plus L. This implies that Sn equal to n by 2 A plus L. 2 is here. Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L. Put this is the first formula of sum of first n terms. Put L equal to A plus n minus 1 into D in this formula. Then Sn equal to n by 2 A plus, at the place of L we can write A plus n minus 1 into D. After the simplification, Sn equal to n by 2 A plus A, 2A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the second formula. This will be used when n is given, mean number of terms is given, first term given, and common difference given. And this formula is used when n is given, means number of terms is given, A is given, and L means last term is given. For example, 5.3 question number 1, 2 plus 7 plus 12 dot 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 10 terms. We have to add this sequence up to 10 terms. So here A is equal to 2, D is equal to 7 minus 2, n is equal to 10 terms. So Sn equal to n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 to D. This is the formula. After putting these values, we have Sn equal to 245. Second question. 7 plus 10 whole 1 by 2 plus 14 dot 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 plus 84. We have to add. Here A is equal to 7, D is equal to 10 whole 1 by 2 minus 7. After simplification, we have D is equal to 7 by 2, and in this sequence, last term is 84. Last term is 84. So Sn equal to n by 2 A plus L, but n is not given. So first we will find n by the formula L is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Putting the value, L is 84, A is 7, n we have to find minus 1 into D is the 7 by 2, so 7 by 2. After the simplification, n equal to 23. So first we found n is equal to 23. This n and A and this L put in the formula Sn equal to n by 2 A plus L. So Sn equal to 23 by 2, A is 7, L is 84. So after the simplification, Sn is equal to 1046.5. Now, like this way, you can solve all the questions, but some problems you have in the world problem. So question number 19 in the 5.3. Question number 19 in the 5.3. I am reading here. 200 lakhs are stacked in the following manner. 20 lakhs in the bottom row, 19 in the second row, 18 in the third row next to it, and so on. In how many rows are the 200 lakhs placed and how many lakhs are in the top row? Question is clear? So here we solve like this way. First we form the sequence, we form the arithmetic progression. 20 plus 19 plus 18 dot 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 is equal to 200, means 200 lakhs are placed in this manner. Here A is 20, D is 19 minus 20, that is minus 1. So Sn equal to 200. N, we have to find N, number of term, number of rows means number of terms, and we have to find L means last term. So first Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 to d. This is our formula. To put the value of Sn, that is 200. N we have to find n by 2. 2 into a means 20. N plus n minus 1 into d, d that is minus 1. After the simplification, we form a quadratic equation n square minus 41n plus 400 equal to 0. After factorizing n square minus 25 and minus 16n plus 400 is equal to 0, we have two values of n is equal to 25 and n is equal to 16. But n is equal to 25 is not possible because in the first row 20 lakhs, only 20 lakhs is placed. So 25 is not possible. So the value of n is 16. So put this value, L is equal to a plus n minus into d. L equal to 20, A is 20 plus n is 16 minus 1 into d, d that is minus 1. After simplification, we have L is equal to 5. So in the top row, we place only 5 lakhs. So I think it is well clear. If you have any problem, ask me. Thank you.